What Raskor says is true. It's a very classical style architecture for story writing. That Act 3 of 5 is when things have your classic turning point and things shift direction. I've seen several of these now. Obviously, I've seen Minecraft. I've seen Back to the Futures. I've seen Borderlands, and I hopefully will see Batman's in the future. Of these, I think actually Back to the Future was the one that genuinely made me just go, "Oh my god, holy crap!" Because it was when things really, truly just got just mind-blowingly serious. Anyways, so, but you guys don't want me to spoil. You should just go buy the game and play it. It's good. Trust me, it's good stuff. Episode 4.
Previously on Minecraft Story Mode.
Everything in the universe starts out as just a block. What comes of those blocks is up to those who wield them. And in every block, there lies the potential to create or destroy.
Roar.
Our friends have traveled far and wide.
Oh no,
in
that's
search of the
not
Order
what
of
the problem is,
Stone.
Kay. Trust me, it's much worse than that. The Enderman.
And a way to stop the Wither Storm for good. But even well-laid plans can go awry. The strong can grow weak. And beloved heroes can fall.
Surprised it didn't show the choice of how many people picked one of them. I guess they really want me to log in and set up a thing. I keep debating if I want to actually do it or
And
not.
though some glimmer of hope may remain,
Whoa.
the threat to this world, to its very existence, is far from over.
So now we're fighting Giga Gaia.
Where am I? What's going on? What is all this? What's that awful smell?
The Wither Storm isn't dead yet. Not even close.
What now? Who are you?
Jesse, where are you?
Come on, Gabriel.
Say something, Jesse!
We're coming!
No way. You found Gabriel?
Who's Gabriel?
That would actually be kind of a nice
We need
twist.
to get out of here now!
This way.
Oh god.
Jesse, you made it!
And Gabriel?
Did you say Gabriel?
Look out! Ah!
Those Endermen are running the wrong way! They'll be killed! Soren? I can't stand by and watch. I'd be condemning them to death.
Soren, what do you think you're doing?
These Endermen are running directly into danger.
You're putting us in danger every second you just stand there.
Demonstration there.
Jesse! They're falling behind!
Axel, you gotta move faster.
She's too sick. This is the best we can do.
They're not gonna be able to outrun it. Not on foot! We gotta find a way to move faster. Or we're all gonna be caught in the tractor beam.
Can we build a portal? If somebody has the right materials.
We don't. I haven't seen obsidian since the end.
Then we'll have to use the next best thing.
Spiders.
Everybody, get on!
We don't have any leather though.
Slow down! Hey, what about us?
Come on, Jesse, we got this. We'll take the reins, and they can just hang on.
Yeah, I'm going
I've
after
got
Petra.
Petra.
Again.
Then I'll take Gabriel.
Hold on, this might be a bumpy ride. Ah!
horses?
Whatever you do, don't look back.
Ah!
Told you.
Look.
Everyone follow me! Jesse, look out!
Ah, this is awesome!
Axel, stop backseat steering.
I can't help it. I'm getting horse sick.
We have slightly bigger problems than that at the moment. Honestly.
It's gaining on us!
No offense, but you could use a little practice. First time on a horse here. Watch it!
You trying to knock me off this thing, Jesse?
Sorry.
Ah, crap. And we get eaten. The end. Wow.
Trying to knock me off this thing, Jesse?
Sorry.
Okay, that was a rather sudden death.
Turn around to see if it's gaining, but it's all I can do to hold on.
Yeah, no, it's kind of gaining. Go, Enderman. Your secret weapon. Kinda.
There! We need to ride over that!
Bridge.
Bridge. Oh no!
Jesse, look out!
They're taking blocks from it.
The Enderman! They're slowing it down!
Have you seen Enderman attack a Witherstorm?
Endermen move blocks. It's what they do.
Guys, come on!
We gotta build a new one, like right now.
Come on! Faster!
need more blocks.
I got some.
Yeehaw! Woo!
Axel, you're screaming in my ear.
Sorry.
It could probably absorb faster than they can pull it apart, though. Unless they've got a
We
lot
made
of
it!
Endermen.
I actually freaking made it!
Jesse, Gabriel was saying some pretty weird stuff back on that horse.
He might have wither sickness.
I don't know. You never acted the way he's been acting.
I'll go talk to him. Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm afraid I don't feel much like myself at the moment.
Gabriel!
I desperately
it
want
really
to eat your
is
brains.
you.
us you'd kicked it.
Who are you people?
It's me, Magnus.
Old friend, don't you recognize us? It's Soren. We've known each other for a very long time.
The Witherstorm did something to him.
You mean that thing we just rode on?
No, that was a horse.
What a terrible turn of events.
You're the one who rescued me. Tell me, please, what is going on? I remember only blackness. And then, suddenly you were there.
You were caught in the Witherstorm. Trapped.
For how long?
Long enough that
well.
it did this to you.
It felt like an eternity. It was dark and foul, and I was sure I was a goner.
Well, you aren't. You made it back alive. Which is more than I can say for some of us.
Oh man, Ellie. For a second I almost managed to forget.
You guys talking about Eligard?
I just can't believe she's gone. Doesn't feel real.
How? How could this have happened? To lose not just a friend, but a member of the Order of the Stone.
Guys, it was my fault. I'm the one who took Eligard's armor.
But you couldn't have known what was going to happen.
Actually, I totally
She's
did
right.
know what was going to happen.
Don't blame yourself, kid. I, never blame myself for anything.
I can tell.
Ah! Being emotional is getting us nowhere! What I want to know is what happened out there today? Why is that thing still alive? My instructions were simple. You were the one in the middle of everything. What went wrong?
You tell me.
Excuse me?
Well, you're the one who thought we could destroy the command block with a big old bomb.
So the command block is still out there?
Of course it is.
Oh, great. And now, to make matters worse, we've gone from 1 wither storm to 3! Our plan was a total failure! I should have cast the foul thing into the abyss. Why didn't I destroy that cursed block ages ago?
Soren, why didn't it break? The Formidabomb was like the strongest weapon imaginable.
Oh, why are you asking me? Nobody's ever built one until now. I need a moment to think.
Is he always like this?
You have no idea.
That jacket! I recognize it!
Lucas always wears that jacket.
No. There were other people wearing that very same jacket when I was thrown from the monster! Ugh. It hurts just to think about.
Hey, it's okay.
Jesse, if what Gabriel said is true... I mean, do you think? I thought for sure they were gone, but if they were just trapped in the Wither Storm...
Lucas, your friends could still be out there.
I know, and that means I gotta go after them. They might need me, Jesse.
Whoa. I suddenly feel really dizzy.
Easy, easy. I got you.
What do you think, Reuben?
Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Of course you are. Wish I could say the same for everyone else.
So we need lots and lots of milk. Clearly.
Petra, how are you doing? You look terrible, Petra. Your skin is like almost gray.
Hey, way to not sugarcoat it. I feel even worse than I look.
Man, if it wasn't for Ivor, she wouldn't even be like this.
Ah, no kidding.
That's not exactly true. Ivor built the Wither, sure, but he couldn't have done it without that skull I gave him. If I'd just taken a second to think about it, all I cared about was getting that stupid diamond.
This isn't all on you, and you know it. I was in on the deal, too.
But I brought that skull back solo. I was Ivor's henchman.
Well, I was your henchman. So based on the transitive property of henchman...
Just know, I'm gonna do everything I can to make this right.
Petra, I know this isn't easy to hear, but you're too sick to be going anywhere.
I'm not that sick.
Maybe you should rest in this cave for a while. I mean, it's safe, defensible.
If I say I'm fine, then I'm fine.
If you try to keep going, I'm afraid you're not gonna make it.
No. No way. I'm not a quitter.
We're not saying you are.
You staying here is the right move. You'll never get better if we keep pushing you.
But I want to be there for you guys.
I know you do. And you will.
Maybe you're right.
It's the right call, Jesse.
I hope so.
Gravel? No. Dirt? Don't think so.
Some leftover cobblestone. Might come in handy.
It would be funny if they somehow make like dirt useful in this game, wouldn't it? The most useless
I'm
block.
glad you came along. Just don't tell Reuben I said that. He might get jealous.
We can't ride Reuben. So I mean,
Lucas, what are you doing?
I told you. I'm going after my friends. I thought the other Ocelots were dead, but if they're not, I need to go find them. Look, I am grateful to you guys for bringing me this far. But I can't leave them alone out there. Not with 3 wither storms raging.
You're right. They do need you. And the best way to help them is to help us beat that monster.
That sounds right, but it just doesn't feel right, Jesse.
Lucas.
Look, you and me, we've made a pretty good team so far. I'd even call us friends. So I hope you'll understand why I need to go help my old friends. They do it for me. Same way you'd go back for any of your friends.
All right, Lucas.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if your heart's telling you to go, then you gotta go. Otherwise, you'd be heartless or something.
Thank you, Jesse. I'll find them. And then I'll find you again, too. I promise.
So Lucas
Thanks.
is dead. Or worse. I like how much of the world is bathed in the glow of the Wither now.
I'm not gonna lie, man, but we've pulled through worse, right?
Have we?
How's it going?
Tell me, Jesse, who is this person? He keeps insulting me. One minute I think I'm talking to a friend, the next I'm being made fun of.
He's a member of the Order of the Stone?
The Order of the what now?
The Order of the Stone? It's the greatest band of heroes ever assembled!
And how do I know him exactly? I sense we have a history, but I feel I need a little reminder.
He's your friend. He's been your friend for a very long time.
Really?
Really? You go way back.
It isn't working. He doesn't remember.
Talk to him about your past. Something only you would know about.
Like what? It's been so long since we've seen each other. I'm not really sure what would be useful.
Talk about fighting the Ender Dragon.
No. Anything but that.
Come on, it's what you're famous for.
Well, alright then.
What are the other 2 named then,
The
Radigan?
Ender Dragon. You see, it was huge. And dangerous. And for a while there, it looked like we were goners. But you know who stepped in and killed that thing?
Was it Jesse?
Huh? No! It was you, man! You killed it!
Oh. Thank you for sharing that with me. And Jesse, thank you too. You've been a big help here. I need to repay your kindness. I'm not sure how exactly, but I want to express my gratitude.
You'll get your chance, Gabriel. This fight isn't over yet.
Very well.
Insert jazz
Now
music here.
then, tell me more about this Ender Dragon.
Man, I don't even know where to begin.
It wasn't as bad as the Wither Storm.
Sorry, Ruben. I don't really feel like company.
Ruben! Not again.
Just kill him and eat him already. God.
Ruben!
Jesus Christ. Look at that. Is there a way to, like, suicide so we don't get eaten by this thing? Because that seems like the best option right now.
Don't run off on me like that, okay? Petra didn't mean it, Ruben. She's just not herself right now. Yeah, I know. I wish she would get better, too.
Wow, all 3 of these are things I want to say.
I hate to say it, but the Order failed. Part of me was still holding out hope they could fix things, but guess I should have known better. You're really not making me feel better, Ruben.
That's what I said, isn't it? Oh, just as you once helped us before. This isn't about the past, it's about the future. There are 3 of those things now.
You say that like it's my fault.
It is your fault.
Oh, take responsibility for once, Soren.
I did that by locking the command block away.
So only you could use it.
Ah, do you still not realize how dangerous it is?
Oh, the bitter irony. Soren the architect.
I do not need lectures from you.
That's debatable. Soren, you need to listen to me.
Oh, what good has ever come of that?
What are you doing here, Ivor? Come to lock me in another room?
I came to offer my help.
Ha! He's been following us.
It's not like that. You need to hear me out. What you don't understand is, you are all in very grave danger.
Really?
Obviously!
No, I mean specifically this group. The Witherstorm isn't acting randomly. It's following Gabriel.
Gabriel?
You see, I may have programmed it to follow his amulet.
You mean the Order's amulet?
Yes, Soren. That amulet.
That explains why the Witherstorm's been following us.
I don't understand. Gabriel only just reappeared.
I have the amulet, Ivor. I have all along.
What? I didn't know.
Ah, Ivor, you fool. You've created a monster that's following Jesse, and it's only getting stronger.
You don't think I realize that? Nothing can stop those things. Nothing even hurts them.
Well, except Endermen.
Enderman?
Jesse's right. The Wither's gaze passed over them, and they went wild. If
Well,
I
yeah,
hadn't
he looked
seen
at
it
it.
with my
Or
own
it looked at
eyes,
them.
So...
Oh,
I'll
shoot.
give you this, Ivor. You have provided the basis for an incredible experiment. Enough Endermen working together might destroy a Wither Storm entirely. It's a promising concept, at least in theory. If I'm seeing all the pieces correctly.
But to actually destroy a Witherstorm, we'd need hundreds of them.
There's probably more than enough of them taking refuge in my fortress. An unintended side effect of you flooding the end.
This is just like the old days, Soren. You and your crazy ideas...
Hush, Ivor, for once! Ugh. Question is, how to bring the Storms and the Endermen together? Endermen aren't pets. They don't follow orders. At least, not from mere mortals.
We know for a fact the Witherstorm will follow the amulet. So if we take the amulet back to your fortress where the Endermen are...
Yes. Yes, that's it! We'll lead them straight into a massive trap!
If we can't bring the Endermen to the Witherstorms, we bring the Witherstorms to the Endermen.
Just one problem. You're forgetting about the command block.
Ugh. Yes. It's clear now that no weapon can destroy it. Not even a formidable.
Actually, I may have a solution to that. You see, when I first took possession of the command block...
You mean stole it?
Yes, well, I created a failsafe. A backup plan, just in case.
Well, I'd say just in case is here.
And I'm inclined to agree.
What kind of fail-safe, exactly?
An enchanting book. One that contains the power of the command block itself. Use it to enchant a weapon, and you'll be able to smash the command block to bits. Forever.
Yes. Yes, that's it. It could very well solve all our problems.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go get that book.
Just one problem. It's at my secret lab, which is sort of far away.
How far could it possibly be?
Let's just say it's the farthest place a person can travel before being utterly...
Oh dear, what was that?
It's following the amulet. What do you think it was? Or is it something even worse?
I can't believe it found us so quickly.
It just keeps coming for us.
Well, we can't stand around and wait for it.
So what do we do?
Yeah,
Guys,
Farlands, I agree.
There's a reason it's been following us. Ivor says it's because of the amulet that Gabriel...
Ivor! It is you! Good to see you too, Magnus.
Punch.
Hello. My name is Gabriel.
Somebody pinch me.
Anyway, Ivor figured out the Wither Storms are drawn to the amulet, so we're gonna lure them back to Soren's fortress and destroy the command block with an enchanted superweapon.
You figured all that out just now?
The point is, we need to get moving. We aren't safe. Not as long as we have that amulet.
I'll take it.
You can't.
I can, and I have to.
But you could be killed.
We all could, Olivia.
Axel, are you sure?
Of course not.
But you'll have 3 Wither Storms chasing you wherever you go.
And if things get too intense, I'll duck into the nether or something. I'm tired of always being the selfish one. You just go make that super weapon. I'll meet you back at Soren's fortress.
Well, Axel shouldn't have to do this alone. I'm coming with you, man.
Nice.
Well, I'm going with Jesse. I pledged to help, and that's what I must do.
But Lucas is out there all by himself.
There's nothing you can do for him now.
Everyone, take good care of yourselves.
You too.
He's not fat, he's just big
Jesse.
pixeled.
Let's try our handshake again, just once for the road.
The builder bump? You got it.
Hey, the game lied. It said no one would remember
that. Real heroes
No,
don't need
I
handshakes
was
anyway.
my hands weren't on the keyboard. God
I'll
damn
see
it.
you at Soren's.
Whatever.
All right?
Can I like
Not if I
reload?
see you
the
first.
save? For those of you not here, when we invented the builder's bump, it was like no one will remember that. But my hand wasn't on the keyboard, so I wasn't ready for it. No, Ruben, he's selfish. Montage. In time for the music.
Further?
Not too much further.
Nice transitions. Are we there yet? I like how the scenery is changing
Are we
each
there yet?
transition too.
Not much further now.
I don't remember the exact math, but you know how long it would take to get to the Far Lands normally? I mean, seriously. Again, nice transition. Yeah, the Far Lands are really far away. Really far away. It's basically the point at which the programming just starts breaking down.
Are we there yet?
No, 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 we are not there yet.
My rear end is profoundly sore.
Feels like we've been riding forever.
I am telling you, we cannot go to the Far Lands. They're not just the edge of our world, but the limits of our comprehension.
Oh, please. The Far Lands are a happy accident. Nature's way of keeping life interesting.
No, no, no. They are perilous and unpredictable. Purlin noise, floating points. These are not matters to be toyed with.
Hold on, back up. What exactly are the Farlands?
Are you being serious? The Far Lands lie at the very edge of all things, where logic gives way to chaos. They're a dangerous place to visit, and a ridiculous place to construct a laboratory.
Just wait until you see it.
Do those two never stop arguing?
I don't know. I'm too hungry to care.
No kidding. I'm starving.
Yeah, me
Maybe
too.
we should
I should order
turn
pizza.
This isn't the time. Swamps are too dangerous. You never know what might be lurking around.
What was that?
My stomach.
All right, let's just rest for a minute. Everyone's hungry, and we could use a breather.
We mustn't linger long. The Far Lands are just beyond this swamp.
So this could be our last chance to find food?
Well, there's Reuben. Hey guys, who's up for some bacon?
Everyone doing okay?
Not really. We're starving.
What's funny is, if I'm not mistaken, the Farlands were a glitch because of the nature of how Minecraft was programmed. I could be wrong about that. Please feel free to correct me. Look, Reuben is just food, okay? Just saying. It's very, very delicious food. Draw. A potato! But I'm not going to eat it. That would be very, very selfish. Take.
Potato? You're coming with me. It's not much, but it'll help.
Yeah, it's not Reuben's fault that he's delicious.
Like they say, 2 potatoes is better than 1. I think they say that.
Hey, Jesse, have you found any food?
I should probably take what I have back to the group.
Which is why I'm not going to do that, of course. I'm going to go to the witch hut. Also, all I'm going to say about eating the pig is Illusion of Gaia reference. I hope some of you get that.
A witch's hut.
Ah!
We should steer clear of it. Nothing good ever happens when witches are involved.
Look. That's enough to feed everyone.
It isn't worth it, Jesse. Witches hate trespassers. Besides, there are plenty of potatoes around.
Is that a witch?
Yep.
Jesse, we shouldn't be here. Witches are very strong.
Yeah, witches are a bastard. Wow, we've actually gotten a bunch of votes. An overwhelming majority says I should buy the new episodes. Holy crap. Thank you, Myron. Thank you for the donation. Myron insists that I get food. So, Myron, I'm going to let you decide. Do I take the cake and eat it too? Or do I flee from the horrifying witch? Your choice. Nose ice. Let's correct your statement. Every good D&D player would try to take the cake and kill the witch. They might not succeed at that, but they would try. What do we got here? I can get a large 3-topping pizza for $8, or a medium 2-topping pizza for $9. Anyways, Myron says we get the cake.
And they know these swamps far better than I.
Ivor, I can't pass this up. I need you to watch my back, okay?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is a bad idea. I'll keep watch. Just be quick about it.
Okay, I'll be quick about it after I search the chest.
Whoa, potion of leaping. Cool.
Hello, Blue Ivy. Welcome to my stream. Shoutouts. Don't be a stranger.
Wonder what horrible stuff's been brewed in there.
Oh my god, it's the only nose guys left.
Ivor!
Of course he abandoned us. We also didn't get the cake, but we got the potion of leaping, which, let's be honest, is probably going to be a little more useful.
Jesse, we need assistance!
Yeah, I can tell that.
Hey, you! Witch! Everyone, let's get out of here, ASAP! Ivor said the Farlands are just past the swamp.
Wait! Where is Ivor?
I thought he was with you.
I'll be nice.
He was separated. We'll have to catch up later.
Curse that fool of a man.
Come on.
Yeah, Ivor has pretty serious issues. That's
Guys,
true, Lurker.
I think we lost him for...
Are we at the Farlands?
Wow.
You lost them for WoW?
Hey, Zach Gamer.
What is that?
Yeah, that's the Farlands.
Wow.
Welcome to...
It's like we're at the edge of the world.
Actually, we
Yes, they are,
seem to be at
Spirit.
the corner of it. Welcome to the Farlands, my friend.
I'd feel a lot better about going into this crazy wall thingy if I wasn't still hungry.
I got potatoes.
Well, at least Jesse found those potatoes.
Potatoes.
That might be the saddest sentence ever uttered.
Potatoes. Potatoes and bacon. We got bacon and fries right here. We're good.
Quite a sight, isn't it? Stretching skyward in all its glory, like a monument to chaos itself.
Soren, have you been here before?
Not here specifically, but I have visited the Farlands. The Order traveled far and wide during our heyday.
Incredible.
You can say that again.
Incredible.
My fault. Should have seen that coming.
How can Ivor live here? I mean, it's one thing to build a wool world inside the end, but this?
Oh, I doubt he lives here. He most likely comes here only for his most secretive research. Whatever Ivor's hiding in here, it will be extremely well guarded.
Not necessarily.
This way, I suspect.
I'd feel better about this if the rest of our group was with us.
Come on.
Yeah, we've lost a couple people. Haven't we? Hey, Leafix. What's up?
Is this a maze?
It would appear so. A massive one from the looks of it.
Oh my god.
If Ivor used the command block to build this, it could hold unspeakable peril.
Why do I sense that entering this so-called maze would be a grave mistake?
Because some part of you still knows Ivor.
Unfortunately, this seems to be the only way forward.
There has to be another way. A secret door, or I don't know. Some way around.
There's no way we're going into some crazy maze that Ivor built to keep people away. We'll find some other way through.
Best decision you've made all day.
Yeah. I still have a cobblestone. And a potion of leaping. Wait, I have a potion of leaping.
Flowers, but no trees. Guess it's a Farlands thing.
definitely climb these.
Everyone, on guard!
There's too many! We can't fight them all!
They're just zombies. And then I die. Wow. I was apparently too slow on clicking the wall. I like how they restrain you so they can beat you to death, by the way. That's kind of horrifying. Is there anything else I can interact with, or is it just the wall? Yeah, it's just the wall. Potion of leaping.
Who needs to climb when you have a potion of leaping?
What about your friends?
Guys, climb the vines!
Well, that worked, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess. But now what do we do? We're all separated.
Let's just head that way and find a place where the paths connect.
Oh,
Sure
God.
hope they don't get lost in there.
And don't fall. There's probably no way back
Hope
up.
I don't get lost in there.
Oh, jeez. I was actually just wondering that, Lurker. Hey, DJ Moore. I remember you from back in the KOTOR days. What's up? Welcome to Minecraft, sort of. Technically. I do, in fact, have 2 YouTube channels. One for more of my streaming stuff, one for more of my regular features. I have a weird feeling that they're going to be linked in mere moments. What is that down there? What is that? Oh, that's Gabriel? Thank you, Lurker.
I first met Ruben near a waterfall like this. Hope the little guy's okay.
It's okay, he's delicious.
Hey, that must be Ivor's lab. Wish it was a little closer.
It should be on my second... Actually, you know what? I don't think I ever did the Broken Shore on camera. I talked about it a lot, but I don't think I ever actually recorded any of my playthroughs of it. I'm not sure. But if it is up, it would be on my Zagma Sayal channel, the streams. You know, the uploads channel. Not the features channel.
I think it's safe to say the Farlands are strange.
How dare you, Deutsch? What kind of pizza are you eating? That might be the worst pun I've heard today, Leafix, and I've heard some bad ones today. God, it's actually kind of hard to see where I can walk on this thing. Spider. Come on.
This place just gets weirder and weirder.
It's just floating blocks. What's so weird about that?
Yikes!
Oh no!
Shoot!
And there goes my
Got to be
sword.
kidding me.
There's only 2 roleplays I've ever done, Leafix. Although, from my perspective, I have just finished the Fallout 3 roleplay. As in, I have finished recording the last episode. Which, by, I swear, total coincidence, actually is episode 50. So... What's funny is if it was never intended, as I mentioned. I always knew Fallout 3 had slightly less content to go through than Oblivion. But then, for unrelated reasons, we switched to the shorter format.
Olivia!
Uh-oh. I don't have a weapon. Haven't decided yet, Leafix. My roleplays are my least performing videos by a huge margin. I've actually been seriously considering abandoning them. Not that I want to, but you know, financially, from a marketing perspective, I may have to. Because nobody really likes them who are patrons. Compared to all my other features. So, in short, as of this moment in time, I have no plans to continue doing the roleplay series in general after the last Fallout 3 episode goes live. Because it was voted for, South Park Gaming.
What's that?
That's slime. I like them too. In fact, they're probably my favorite feature to work on, but I'm not the one who makes that decision.
Looks like Ivor kept some redstone dust handy. And a slime ball.
Redstone, a slime ball, cobblestone. And what have I got here? I can make a redstone block, which I guess I should go ahead and do.
Neat. A redstone block. That'll come in handy.
Let's see what this does.
Redstone blocks, some pistons. Wonder what this thing's supposed to be.
Hello? Anyone?
Olivia! Is that you?
Jesse! There you are. I thought I'd never find you. All those dead ends back there.
Am I glad to see you guys?
Us too. I thought Ruben and I would be lost in here forever. This maze? We don't have time for this. Who even knows where the others are by now? I mean, the clock's ticking here, Jesse. Yet we're lost in some elaborate puzzle.
We really need to figure out what happened to the others.
I wonder if they found some other way across this gaping bottomless pit.
Chasm.
I think it drops forever.
Those are the Farlands, so...
What about this thing? Could it get us across?
It's some kind of flying barge. It would probably get us to the other side. But it's in really bad shape. And it's really complicated.
You can fix it though, right?
I don't know. I think it's out of my league. I wish I'd had more time to study with Ellegaard.
Come on, you'll figure it out. You know you always do.
Fine, I'll take a look.
I take it you haven't looked at my latest Fallout episodes, Malachor?
This layout doesn't even make any sense. What was Ivor thinking? Or maybe it's just me. I mean, Ellegaard herself said I don't have what it takes to be a great engineer. She was right, I just can't hack it. I might as well be a carrot farmer.
Ellegaard didn't know you. Not the way I do.
But Jesse, she was the greatest redstone engineer ever. She was in the Order of the Stone.
Sure, but the Order are still people. Just like us.
Right. Just like us. I mean, how are we the ones saving the world when even they don't have what it takes? Soren and Ivor are always at each other's throats. The greatest warrior in history doesn't remember his own name. All I ever see Magnus do is argue. And we both know what happened to Ellegaard. If the Order can't do this, how are we supposed to? How are we supposed to do anything? We're nobody. The Order of the Nothing.
All I know is...
Ooh, I like that name.
The world is depending on us.
And maybe the world is in trouble. I mean, they defeated an Ender Dragon. Can you name even one thing we've done right? And I don't mean managing to stay alive. Something that actually matters.
Well, for starters, we rescued Petra from the Witherstorm.
You did that, Jesse, not me.
We were all there together. We protected one another. The whole thing has been a group effort.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
I don't know who Harambe is, Leafix.
Ah, all right. I'll try it one more time. Wait a second. I think I see what he was trying to do. Jesse, take this piston, craft it into a sticky piston, then place it on the other side of the barge, along with a redstone block. You got all that?
I think so.
It's even called the Chasm, by the way.
Okay. I don't see a way across.
I really do wonder how Ivor gets over there regularly. I mean, seriously. So... sticky block.
Okay, let's put the redstone block where it's supposed to go and place these pistons.
Come on, there we go. I guess that's true, Domini. And yeah, he probably has something really boring
Holy
and simple
cow,
and stupid to
we did
make it
it.
happen.
We need flint and steel to get it started.
Well, believe it or not, I've had that
I'm
since
proud
the
of you,
first
Olivia.
episode.
Thanks, Jesse. And thanks for everything you said just before. It really helped.
No problemo.
Yeah,
It
we're,
must be this way.
yeah, say we're still
Run!
missing everyone.
Everybody get on! Quick, onto the barge!
Seriously, where is everyone else? Brains. Brains. Brains.
Jesse,
close. Everyone okay?
For the moment.
I remember something. Didn't Eligard build a machine like this once?
Yes, in the Nether.
You were terrified of flying on it.
What? Stuff and nonsense.
No, I'm positive. You spent the whole ride quivering in terror.
Soren, is that true?
Of course not.
That would, Malachor. I like that idea.
Well, I suppose I might be mistaken.
I liked you better when you had amnesia.
Well, that was exciting.
By exciting, I assume you mean absurd and unnecessary.
I have noticed
go
that
see
several
who's hiding
times,
in there.
Big One. Yeah. It's a nice house. For being in the frickin' Farlands. Made of bedrock, because of course it is. That makes sense, too.
So many books.
We should be careful. This place could be booby-trapped.
Let's just start looking for the enchanting book. A brief history of cubism. Crafting for noobs. Revised. A collector's guide to precious gems.
Most precious gem. Lapis.
None of these
lazuli.
are enchanting books. How to train your slime. The various uses of mushrooms too.
Ew.
Oceanology, volume 24.
24.
Oh, none of these seem to be enchanting books either. Olivia, any luck?
Not really. Ivor has too many books, and there's too few of us looking. How did we end up all split up like this? I feel like we're spreading ourselves too thin. I miss how things used to be. That first night we all spent together, that was kind of fun. Almost.
Yeah, and I miss Petra. She was the best of us. When she was healthy, anyway.
I really hope we can cure her. I hate seeing her so sick.
Me too. We all do.
If we could just get some
So,
milk.
I guess let's just keep looking for that enchanting book.
Yep.
Damn it, guys. I was kind of waiting to do that. I was like sitting back on that joke until I actually found the enchantment book. And then I was going to be like, enchantment?
How I learned to stop worrying and love mining.
Ha!
The unabridged Redstone Encyclopedia. Zombies and pigs. An intimate memoir.
Ew.
I think I'm in the wrong part of the house.
Although that does explain a lot of things about those.
Find anything yet?
In this mess? It's as though Ivor learned nothing from my lectures on organizational methodology. If only he hadn't gotten lost in that confounded swamp. He could just tell us where the book is. Coming here was his idea. He should be here for it.
We don't need Ivor. We can find this book on our own.
In this mess? Are you mad? There's
Yes.
neither rhyme nor reason to how these books are stored. Finding anything here is impossible.
Tedious, maybe. Impossible? No way.
Fine, I will continue this monotonous search. But I reserve my right to grumble about it.
It's a deal.
Grumble all you would like. Hey, Reuben. It'd be a shame if someone were to shove you into that lava right now. Delicious bake. Sorry.
Reuben, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you're gonna get yourself cooked. I've told you before. Stay away from lava.
Apparently she had the same thought I did. Kinda.
Hey, Olivia. I think there's some redstone over here.
I'm hungry, Adam.
Looks like a circuit. We probably just need a lever to power it.
Too bad I don't have one.
Also, I don't like
Yeah.
pigs.
No lever, no functioning circuit.
20,000 blocks under the sea. Learn to succeed by thinking
Inside the box.
I
Wow.
gotta be missing something.
This Ivor character. I'm recalling that he knew something about potions. Could one of these stop the Wither monsters? I'm remembering correctly, am I not?
That's what started this whole mess, actually. A potion.
Then perhaps a potion can end it.
His potions just aren't strong enough.
Oh, I see. Potion of blindness, a potion of dullness, potion of nausea. None of these will help me. Jesse, am I going to be all right, or is this just who I am?
I'm gonna level with you. Your eyes are
Always
red.
struggling to remember what I was, what I'm supposed to be.
Don't worry. We're going to find a way to fix you. You and Petra and everyone else the Witherstorm affected.
But to do that, you'll need to destroy the command block, will you not?
So that's exactly what we'll do.
You never stop for work. I admire that.
Said musical cue. And I will, Myron, just not right now.
Wood planks. Those will be useful.
Okay, so now I need to make a lever. Which I can do. With the infinite power of the crafting table.
First, I'll need some sticks. Okay, got the sticks.
I do like how they visually represent crafting, by the way. It's kind of cool.
There we go. A good old-fashioned lever.
No, Malachor. God, that's horrible. Why would you say such a thing?
Like it was made for it, which it was. Let's see what this sucker does.
Lava floods the room. Or not.
A secret passageway.
Why would you build a secret passage in a house that nobody ever visits?
More like, why wouldn't you? Secret passageways are cool.
Good point.
What the?
Bye, guys.
Are you guys okay?
We're fine, but the lever isn't working anymore.
Stay there. We'll head down and see what we can find.
Yeah, you never let's have the architect go first.
Whoa. What is all this?
Ha! Incredible! He's gathered them all in one place.
Gathered... what exactly?
The treasures of the Order of the Stone.
Okay.
The stories I could tell about these dusty old things.
I don't see any enchanting books, though. Maybe through there.
In a moment, I want you to tell me stories about these things.
Locked, of course.
There must be some way to open it.
Seriously, tell me stories about these things.
I think those are gas tiers.
Well,
These gas tiers. They're super hard to get.
You don't know the half of it. It was our first official mission as the Order of the Stone. We fought those ghasts for hours, and these tears were our reward.
Wow.
yoink.
Jesse, what are you doing?
Taking this really cool rare item. We might need it to unlock that door.
Very well. Just be careful with it.
Oh god,
See?
did I only get to pick one? Okay, so there's a dragon egg, a sea lantern, a prismarine shard. Oh, Lord. A door, a packed ice. I'm going to be upset if I only get a few of these. So, let's do some looks at first.
Ice. I've only ever heard of this stuff. Now that's pretty bright.
Come on. So there's the dragon egg, by the way.
No way. Is that what I think it is?
Where's Soren? There he is.
So why does Ivor have the treasures of the Order of the Stone? Did he steal them?
No. We let him keep them when we split up.
You let him keep your treasures.
Frankly, Jesse, it's a long story.
I'm listening.
So why does Ivor have the treasures of the Order
Oh, come
of the
on.
Stone?
Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Did he steal them?
No. We let him keep them when we split up.
You let him keep your treasures.
Frankly, Jesse, it's a long story.
Fine. Don't tell me the awesome, incredible exploits of your amazing story. I didn't want to hear them anyways. Well, if I have to pick one, I'm going for the egg. So, we'll go for the egg.
Soren, is this the actual Ender Dragon egg?
Alas, yes. The only thing that remains of our final adventure together.
No way I'm leaving this behind. Now that's pretty bright.
That's the same thing.
Am I crazy? Or is this a sea lantern?
Ah, the very same one the Order built all those years ago. We were so green back then. It looks just as bright as on the day we crafted it.
That's
Sea lantern, huh?
how that works.
So where'd this packed ice come from?
We brought it back from the Ice Plains Spikes biome.
Ha!
It was colder there than anywhere we'd ever been, but Magnus slipped so many times our laughter kept us warm. After that, we knew we were ready to face the Ender Dragon.
Cold and slippery.
Okay, so that would have been Tears, Lantern, Ice, Egg, in that order. Oh, sorry, I forgot a piece.
Prismarine crystals. You've got to be kidding me. These are prismarine crystals. You can only get these underwater, right?
Precisely. We nearly ran out of oxygen getting these. Eligard had to use a spare bucket just to grab a few extra breaths. We used most of these to craft a sea lantern. This is all that remains.
Okay, so this would be slotted in before the sea
Prismarine
lantern.
is such a cool word. Prismarine.
I like that word too, by the way. Alright, we've unlocked.
Aha! A hopper!
Why is Ivor hiding a hopper in his basement?
Any idea how this hopper thing's supposed to work?
I have no clue. Ivor can be very confounding when he wants to be.
Well, let's do it.
5 slots.
Okay, so Tears in
Yes,
one.
tears. Let's try the prismarine crystals. Into the hopper. The sea lantern. In you go. Packed ice. Let's put it here. Yes!
And I just lost a bunch of super
But
rare
how in the
things.
world did you know what order to put them in? There were 120 possible combinations.
Everything I needed was in your stories.
Nice work, Jesse. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, let's go get that enchanting book.
I just thought of another game where that's
By
the...
the stars, the Ender Dragon. With replica Ender crystals and all.
Wow. I always wondered what it looked like.
Big.
No way out.
There's another game where there's a plot thread of, you know, older adventure company is big and legendary and actually hates each other and broke up. The Guild Wars 2 plot thread kind of covers that.
Soren, what's this thing supposed to be?
It appears to be an homage to our battle with the Ender Dragon. Despite his anger, Ivor never stopped being fond of us. He was a big part of our team, after all. He knows his days in the Order were his finest.
We're missing something here, Soren. And I have a feeling the key might be locked in that head of yours.
I have a key locked in my head?
What I'm saying is, I think you need to tell me about the Ender Dragon battle.
Oh, if only you'd been there. It was a fight for the ages. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle ever.
Nice transition.
But even so, the Ender Dragon was stronger than even I had imagined. I realized that it was drawing strength from the Ender crystals, and
Yeah.
the crystals had to be destroyed.
Well,
I
get a
hit
bow.
the first with a perfectly placed arrow. The second I destroyed by launching myself on the shockwave of Magnus's TNT. Using only my strength and my wiles, I steered the foul beast toward the third crystal. I flew the dragon directly toward the final crystal.
Roll to disbelieve, by the way. This probably was not a glorious battle at all.
Only then did Gabriel deliver his famous final blow.
Yeah. No, that's it. That settles it.
We became heroes, and eventually, legends. The greatest the world has ever known.
I'm gonna call him on it.
Soren, you are so full of it.
Why would you say that?
For starters, because you're afraid of flying.
Oh, okay, but on barges, not dragons.
And besides, you make it sound like you were the only one who mattered.
I was the leader. Believe you me.
Whatever. Wonder if that story will help me solve this puzzle. So Soren rode the dragon, huh?
Honestly, I bet the last battle was just a cluster. Just an absolute mess, and they barely survived it. What do you want to bet?
Looks like a banner about TNT.
Of course, I've predicted that before, actually. The moment that Magnus was like, no, I don't want to talk about the dragon, I'm like, okay, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, we have to hit it in order. Okay. So that would have been arrow, TNT, redstone, sword. So I actually need to undo this. Except I can't. We'll talk to Ruben. Clearly that will reset everything.
Ruben, do you know what to do here?
Nom,
Well,
nom, nom,
It
nom.
was worth a shot.
Tasty, Ruben. Yeah, it won't let me undo it, so I'm probably going to have to fail here. And then, you know, do the rest of it. Yeah, despite his embellishment, I think he got the order correct. The order of the order, if you will.
I pressed all four, but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
doing
Come on.
anything.
Let me get the order right. I'm sorry, Adam. It's just he's so delicious. It's nothing against him. It's not his fault that he's made of goodness. Wow, Malachor, that's terrible. I actually don't like pork chops. believe it or not.
There's another door?
Now what?
Soren, tell me the story again.
Certainly. We'd spent weeks preparing for
Damn
our
it.
greatest battle.
Sorry, maybe the short version this time?
Well, all right. I destroyed one crystal with my bow, the next using a TNT shockwave, the third with Ellegaard's redstone cannon, the fourth from upon the dragon itself. And then Gabriel poked it dead with a sword. How was that?
Better. Thanks.
Okay. Totally useless. How do I get... I saw the switch on the dragon. I just don't know how to get up on the dragon's back. I need to get up on the Hydra's back.
That's a sword. Well, a banner of a sword anyway.
No, I don't like dragons. They cost way too much to upkeep. Where the hell? That's a good question. What did Ivor do? Oh, hello. Did you see that?
Hey, Ruben. Give me a boost, will ya?
How about megaloglyphs? No, Dwagon's spirit. Big difference.
Aha! Maybe it did all happen like Soren said.
Bravo! You did it!
There's the book!
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait. Aren't those the Ender crystals? Like, the real
No,
ones?
it can't be. Not here. Not after all this time.
But those things were destroyed in your big heroic battle with the Ender Dragon. Right, Soren?
He kept them. The fool actually kept them. He looked me in the eye and swore he was going to dispose of them.
Oh no.
Soren, you said destroying these crystals was the key to defeating the Ender Dragon. You did kill the Ender Dragon, right?
Jesse, this isn't what it looks like. Our story, the story, it's mostly true. I swear it. Whatever you're thinking, I promise I can explain.
So what really happened, Soren? If you didn't destroy the Ender crystals...
I can't. We swore never to speak of it.
I think it's time to start talking.
I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Jesse. We did defeat the Ender Dragon, but it wasn't exactly like I said.
How not exactly?
We got rid of it, but we didn't kill it, per se. In fact, we didn't even fight it. We didn't even try.
So what did you do to it?
We didn't do anything. We used that damned command block.
You used the command block to defeat the Ender Dragon?
I'm afraid so.
I knew your story didn't add up.
Understand, when I found that blasted block...
Found
we
the
were
block.
Nobodies. But with its help, we became stronger. Faster. We could do so much more. The others had no idea what I was doing. Yet the more I used it, the more we came to depend on it. I knew it was only so long before someone would find out. So, I concocted a plan. I would use the command block to blink the Ender Dragon out of existence. Securing our status as legends. Forever. We told the world we defeated a dragon. And the rest is history.
Why would you do that? You lied. Even to your closest friends.
All I can say is... I was a fool.
So you finally admit it.
Soren, how could you?
Ivor.
How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough that they heard the whole thing.
So we're liars. All of us.
You didn't think you could keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? The truth hurts, doesn't it?
But Ivor... Why?
Is this why you left the Order? Because Soren lied.
Because they all did. Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard. They agreed to keep this a secret.
How conniving of us.
And you agreed to stay quiet too, in exchange for all of our treasures.
I've technically never told anybody. Jessie discovered the truth on her own.
So this whole thing, the Wither you unleashed, it's all been to teach the Order a lesson?
To teach the world a lesson. To show you who the Order really are. Liars, cowards. And now, they know.
Yes. I suppose they do.
And how is that any better? You reveal their lies at the expense of the world itself.
Look, my Wither plan obviously backfired.
You think?
I didn't know we'd end up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart.
For a moment, I nearly forgot.
Which brings us back to why we're here. We need to destroy that command block. Like, now!
Jesse's right. Destroying the command block is all that matters anymore.
How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it.
Spare us the poetry. It's not your strong suit.
I've had this book for years. Never thought I'd actually have to use it.
So, the enchanting book. What do we do with it?
You craft a weapon, then put it on an anvil. Follow me. I'll show you.
Ivor, I'm sorry. About everything.
Yes, well, it doesn't matter now. Grab some ingredients and craft a weapon. I'll show you how to enchant it.
Sweet. Let's see what Ivor's got in here.
Real quick, I hope you noticed that the old, ancient, legendary Order of the Stone had a magical artifact of unimaginable power that enabled them to be heroes. What has our party had? I like that.
Let's see. There's a bunch of crafting stuff and diamonds. Score.
I was actually just about to ask if I get to make a diamond sword.
So I can craft whatever I want, huh? An axe. Guess I could craft another sword. Pickaxe. Oldie but goodie. Shovel. A hoe.
Oh, I'm torn. I'm so torn. I mean, sword is just duh. Axe is kind of eh. But, I mean, I could have a shovel. I could have a diamond shovel. And enchant it with the ability to destroy the ultimate evil. What do you guys think? Diamond. We'll give you guys 3 options: sword, shovel, or hoe. Go ahead and vote. Go ahead and just say what you want, and I'll keep track here. Shovel Knight! Oh my god, I can become a Shovel Knight. Okay, so we got one for hoe, one for sword, there's another one for hoe, there's a shovel, there's another hoe, there's a shovel. So we got 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 4. 1, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 5, 5, 2, 6, 5, 2, 7, 5, 2, 8, 5, 3, 8, 5, 395, 310.5, 410.5, 411.5, 412.5. Shovel's winning, if you're not keeping track. Anyone else? The fact that we get to be a Shovel Knight amuses me beyond all words, especially since I absolutely love that game. But as Pyro, we can bury evil forever! Screw it, Shovel Knight it is. Shovel Knight. And we get to keep the other diamonds that way.
Awesome. I've never owned a diamond weapon.
Just wait till you enchant it.
Shovel Knight. By the way, notice all the enchanted armor, because holy hell.
Let's see what this enchanting book is made of. Behold, my enchanted diamond shovel.
Yes!
Yes, that should do the job nicely. But if you're fighting those wither monsters head on, you'll want better armor too.
You're right, I still have enough to make a sword.
They're about as strong as it comes. Even able to withstand TNT. Any preference? I have 8 different sets to choose from. And believe me, they're all excellent.
What do you guys think? Should we keep Ellie's armor, or take one of these suits?
You won't go wrong, whatever you choose.
What do you think, guys? I'm getting some Mega Man vibes here, which is funny because we just did the Shovel Knight thing. I like that, Adam. There's no black and white, of course, but the purple armor. Black and purple is my third favorite. Ooh, I'm so torn. Hang on, let's keep track. So I see purple, purple, Ellie, 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 Ellie. Wow. Purple, or new, new, old, new. So we're at 5 to 7. This is actually a pretty close vote here. Yeah, notice he had plenty of diamond. Of course he did. There's another one for new. There's another one for new. We're actually tied 7 to 7 now. Hey Pax, comma. Should we take the new armor or keep the old armor? Question mark. Pax is always my go-to for breaking things. I think we're actually slightly leaning towards new armor now by 1. I do have my brand new dice here that I just used for the first time this week. And there's 8 of them, so there we go. Let's see what Pax says. I mean, she did die to give us that armor. So, I mean, it's not like there isn't some sentimental reasons. Okay. We'll go ahead and try the new armor then.
Alright. Let me take a look at them.
So we've got...
It's all quite durable and sturdy.
Yeah, 8.
They won't stop damage, but they'll help.
I'm gonna roll, and I'm not gonna look at it, and then we're gonna see each of these here.
Some
Okay.
of these
that wasn't a
were
roll.
even worn in battle.
There we go. There's the roll. Now.
The adamantine impervium. Even harder to damage than it is to pronounce.
Tiebreaker, foo. So then we've got this. So we've got a Warhammer armor.
I call this the Star Shield. No object in the universe can penetrate it.
StarCraft.
Ah, Dragon's Bane.
Even the Ender Dragon would have fled from this in terror.
Final Fantasy IV.
I call this one the Shield of Infinity. In no small part because it's infinitely cool.
Toy Story.
This is Swordbreaker. All but the strongest of weapons would shatter against it.
I'm gonna go with Dragon Quest on that one.
I call this one the Ender Defender. Very strong against an Enderman's attack.
I got nothing on that one.
That's the Redstone Riot. Engineered to be virtually indestructible.
That looks familiar, but I can't place it. Kind of techie.
This one is named Golden Goliath. As bright and powerful as the sun itself.
Well, of these, I'd still lean towards the purple one. Let's see what the dice said. The dice say the Warhammer 40k armor. I'm so torn. But screw it, I'm gonna go with the purple.
All right.
Because it's purple.
This is the set.
Yes, a fine choice. Now go ahead and put it on.
I'm gonna laugh if he's actually betraying us, and the new armor is actually a trap.
How do I look?
Ready for action. You can take some for your friends as well.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, good. Everyone gets an armor.
Wow, cool armor, Jesse.
Thanks. And there's plenty to go around. Now, let's get back to Soren's fortress and see how the Wither Storms are doing against those Endermen.
But they need to get into that armor first.
Oh, my poor fortress.
I see Endermen, so this means the plan's working, right?
Shouldn't the Endermen have dismantled those things by now? Or am I just confused?
It's not just you. Something's wrong.
Jesse, over here.
Hey, Alex.
Axel!
Or
You guys
Axel.
made it.
Wow.
Nice freaking armor, by the way. Makes you all a lot easier to look at.
Good to see you too, Axel.
Axel, where's Magnus?
Oh man, you won't believe it. See, at first it all went down like you said. Ride for Soren's fortress, etc., etc. Then we realized the Endermen, they're not angry enough. I mean, some of them are, but a lot of them are just standing around moving blocks. You know, being Endermen.
Ah, last.
They've kept the main Witherstorm busy, but one of the smaller ones started attacking us. And Magnus ran off to fight that thing, all by himself.
He's fighting a Witherstorm? Alone?
Yep, kept saying something about paying for the mistakes of the past, whatever that means.
If a fellow member of the Order of the
Order of the Stone.
is out there fighting, then I belong out there too.
Gabriel, no, I told you you're not who you think you are.
My name is Gabriel the Warrior. Ah!
And he's running the wrong way.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not letting that idiot get himself killed. Gabriel! Come back here!
Without the command block, none of them stands a chance.
Say what now? Why do they need the command block?
I'll explain later.
Fine. Hey, you guys didn't check on Petra, did you?
No, we came straight here. All alone in that cave? I hope she's all right.
Well, I'm sure she's fine.
As long as we destroy
She'll be the
command-
final Enderman.
So what's the plan? I mean, I know we gotta go in there, but we just go for it, or what?
We need to find a way for me to use this.
God, that thing's cool looking.
Whoa. That is, without question, the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Oh, and I brought you some armor, Axel.
Cool.
Here.
Nice! I was feeling a little left out.
Guys, let's go kick some command block butt.
They've ripped it up down to bedrock.
Does anyone see the command block?
We need to get more Endermen focused on the Wither Storm!
How do you make Enderman focus? I can't even make myself focus.
We shouldn't be here. None of this is going according to plan.
Soren, what are you doing?
You know, I've really enjoyed meeting you all, but
Ah!
Soren!
Did Soren just run away?
Soren, what are you doing?
Dude, what a chicken.
So much for the mighty Order of the Stone.
It doesn't matter. We have work to do. We need to get those Endermen to attack it.
The tractor beam! Jesse, that's it! Make them chase you into the tractor beam.
Up. Look at me, guys.
How do you like that, you purple-eyed freak?
Aw. Poor Enderman.
Yes, they're falling for it.
Might want to look where you're running. Just a thought.
Axel, are those snowballs?
Yeah, I found him near the cave. Here.
Thanks?
All right, let's see how you like this. Shoot! That's right. Come and get me. Ruben, can you give me a little help? Nice one, Ruben.
Yeah, apparently she's a little more agile than I thought. So the Enderman became extinct.
Jesse, look!
Well, that's one
It's
way to deal with
working.
it.
That hole's big enough to get inside of.
Now we just need to find you a way up.
Or build you a way up.
That's it. Everyone, empty your pockets. Let's see. I've got redstone and cobblestone from Ivor's armory.
I have some TNT from Boomtown.
I've got pistons, repeaters, some wool, some leftover slime.
Oh, and I still have that minecart.
That's gotta be enough to make something, right? I mean, if we use the TNT on, say...
The minecart?
Or those pistons...
And we do have all that cobblestone.
Maybe we could build a ramp?
Or even go straight up vertically. Or find a way to use redstone.
Guys, check it out. We use the pistons, the redstone, and the TNT to build a TNT launcher. Then, I climb on, and you guys blast me all the way into the Witherstorm.
I went with the craziest option.
Heck yeah! I love that idea.
So what are we waiting for? Let's hurry up and... Oh, look out!
No!
Axel! Whoa!
Shit! Hold on!
I got
Okay.
you.
Lucas! You're here!
Ocelots, distract that Witherstorm.
Hey, you! Get a load of this!
The fireworks? Really?
Lucas, thank you.
Anything for a friend.
Now let's hurry up and build this thing.
I don't know if you saw, but it, like, I couldn't finish it at the end. It just stalled.
I'm almost
done yet?
Just need a few more seconds. Okay, it's finished.
Quick, climb on! And Jesse, I know you can do this.
This is
We
going to be
all
end of
do.
chapter here, by
Thanks,
the way.
guys. It means a lot.
Now go demolish that command block.
Reuben! This is no place for a...
Notice the cow launcher, by the way. Ooh, fun place.
Reuben, you shouldn't have surprised me like that. On the other hand, I'm kinda glad not to be alone right here. Just stay close, okay?
Oh, this place looks fun.
Whoa. I recognize these people.
Yeah, there's just people who are the building blocks of this place. It's the butcher!
Reuben, wait up! Wasn't that guy at Endercon?
Yeah, this is kind of creepy. Oh, there's the command block, so that should be easy. Never mind the fact that there's another episode. I'm telling you, we should just eat Reuben. It would make everything better. Notice there's purple stone all over the place running this place. You notice that? It's a lot more obvious there, but yeah.
We meet again, command block. Now, it's time to destroy you. What the?
Yeah, you don't destroy a block by hitting it once.
Reuben, I think we made it angry.
Seriously, get back up there and hit it again.
Great.
It even looks
Reuben,
like it's been partially hit.
whatever happens, we have to destroy that command block. You understand? Whoa. Why didn't I always carry an enchanted weapon? I'm coming, Reuben!
Yeah, exactly, Raskar. Come on. Why did you just go whack, whack?
It's doing everything it can to protect the command block, which means I have to do everything I can to destroy it. Awesome weapon. Don't fail me now.
Come on. That's two. Come on. One more.
Holy moly! This thing won't die! Alright, new plan. I'm gonna climb up there and use one of those tentacles to swing toward the command block. Stay here, Reuben. I mean it this time.
Ignore the faces of the people who've been absorbed into the chimeric Cthulhu thing. Ew.
Where did that come from?
The Eye of Sauron.
Reuben! I thought I told you to stay put.
Goodbye, Reuben. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, let's not do that. Yeah, see?
Wait
2
a
hits.
second. I know exactly how to get up there. The tractor beam! Hey, you! Reuben, stay out of sight. If anything goes wrong, I don't want you caught up in it. There! You can't catch me!
Reuben.
Why'd I have to look down?
Oh, crap. Really?
No, 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 no!
This is your moment, Reuben.
Reuben! I need your help! Remember how we used to play fetch? That's it. That's it. Come on, Reuben! I believe in you! Jump! I'll catch you! You did it! I knew I could count on you! Alright. It's time to put an end to this thing. Once and for... Reuben! Come on, buddy! Reuben! No!
Because I've said that like 3 times now. End of episode. Nope, I'm wrong. That's gotta sting.
There you are!
Jesse, are you all right? We thought you were... I mean, I didn't think you'd made it.
I'm fine. But what about you guys? Is everyone okay?
We're great, Jesse. We're more than great. The Wither Storms are gone!
It was so freaking awesome. They're gonna be talking about you forever.
You did it, Jesse! You actually did it!
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Reuben!
Oh no.
Reuben? You're a hero. You know that? You just helped save the world. Come on, Rube. Say something. It's okay, boy. I'm here. I'm here.
Jesse, I am so sorry.
Damn. I don't like pork chops. I never have.
People used to look at me like that once, Jesse. Having my memory restored has been both a blessing and a curse. Perhaps they deserve to know the truth about the Order. All those lies we told them. Maybe I should finally come clean.
Don't tell them, Gabriel. Just let them have their legend.
We all owe a great debt to Jessie and her friends. But I owe a debt to you people as well. Which is why there is something I want to tell you about the Order. We may have defeated the Ender Dragon, but that is nothing compared to what these heroes did. They took down a Witherstorm. They are a new generation of heroes.
Thank you, everyone. I know you think I'm up here because I saved the world or something. But the truth is, I didn't do it alone. Far from it.
I guess she got her milk. I had the Order. I had Reuben.
You see, I had my friends with me. There was Olivia, Axel, Petra, Lucas. They never gave up on the world or on me. Well, maybe once or twice.
If they only knew.
It's crazy to think my friends and I started out in a treehouse. And now, we've been to some of the weirdest places in the world.
The Redstonia, the weirdest place in the world.
I mean, come on. We went to the Farlands. There was this gigantic wall, and a huge maze, and a model of the Ender Dragon that... well, you just had to be there. But when all was said and done, you know what really mattered?
Reuben is, again, an option.
Finishing what we set out to do. Because there's no way we were going to let a world this cool get torn apart. We did it!
Jesse, this is the Nether Star that dropped when the Witherstorm was destroyed.
You want to do the honors?
Oh man, this is gonna be so cool.
What, we made a beacon?
My friends, I am now pleased to introduce to you the new Order of the Stone.
No, Norlax. Also, we're the Order of the Pig. Thank you very much.
And so it was that a new Order of the Stone was born. One whose adventures were only just beginning. For though the world had been saved and the command block destroyed, there are many more worlds than just this one.
Interesting. So they still have an episode 5 despite the major conflict being resolved in 4. That's different from the way they do things. Wow, pretty split on Lucas there. Pretty split on the Witch's Hut. Wow! Almost nobody made a shovel. Did you see that? Lots of people chose new armor, but nobody made a shovel. And about split on the secret of the Order of the Stone. Look at this! 2.3% of players made a diamond shovel. 2.3. Wow. That... I mean, Order of the... Shovel Knight, come on! It was just crying out to me. I was expecting basically episode 5 to be the last dungeon and epilogue of this thing. Most people probably made it stored. Cutting off for local recording.